Alrighty. Bloomberg Limit is going to be ending soon. Perhaps we should do a premiere draft? Or what kind of limited do we have right now? Lost Caverns quick draft. I guess we could do Lost Caverns. I don't want to be waiting for other humans because it's already 9. Seems okay. Maybe we try to do dinosaur things. Exploration is good. Reach is pretty good too. Tithing Blade is fantastic. I don't know if we'll be in black, but it's worth grabbing in case we are. But green is seeming very open, which is funny because of the AI, but this all kind of sucks. It's just rare draft. Hmm. The little dinosaur guy. Could get fungus guy. Treasure tokens seem like they could be beneficial. I'll grab the dinosaur. I want to do dinosaurs, dang it. Let me do big stompy dinosaurs. Should I kind of like that? It's kind of seeming like we're green and maybe other colors. Hmm. I think I'm feeling the spider. Or possibly the rumbling rock side. I don't have a lot of removal. I could also just rare draft. I'm gonna rare draft. Hmm. It is kind of seeming like the way is ramp out to big creatures, maybe. I don't know that this is going to go very well. Or dinosaur. Oh, I guess. Another haste enabler seems good. Um, Damaging. Another tithing blade. Just splash black for tithing blade. Okay. All right, getting rid of that. I do think that gets cut. We're gonna do red green. Keep the promising vein. Yeah, good, fine. Possibly cut that. Don't have a lot of caves. Think I'll drop that equipment. I don't really need it. This I'm thinking will help ramp me. This puts into hand, which is not as good, but still I want to find those lands, so it's not on theme. I think I grabbed, well, it does give trample. So maybe I'll leave that in for now. That's a trample enabler too. I have a lot of one drops, so maybe I'll drop some of those and have just two. How am I creature-wise? I'm doing okay creature-wise. Have to cut 6 more cards. I only got 2 of them. So it's like, yeah, I want to get lands out, but this only puts it into hand. Whereas this puts it onto the battlefield, which ramps, so that's a lot better. I think I'm going to cut that. I think I have enough other ways to get lands that I don't need that. I have to cut 2 more cards. Maybe I cut Walk with Ancestors. Just because if I don't have anything in my graveyard, it's not really that useful. I could also cut the Malamet Veteran. Even though it's not a dinosaur, it is a 5/4 with trample. And if I lose something, if there are 4 or more permanent cards in graveyard, Well, it's a very specific thing, but I could potentially get +1/+1 counters out of it, which is kind of nice. I don't know what to cut, but I really should cut something because I don't want to be like stuck on lands, you know? Maybe I'll cut the gnome. It is nice to enable haste on one of the big boys, though, so they can swing right away. But that's assuming it survives. It only has 1 toughness, which is not great. Yeah, I'll cut that. Okay. Let's do it. We'll stomp with some dinosaurs. Dinosaur time. No low drops, but I can at least ramp. So we will keep it. They gonna blow up my thing. Blow up the guy. No, blow up my face. Okay. Would you like to take 3 damage? Or block with your death touch? Okay. I'd rather get it off the field. I said a ban, banity ban. I said a ban, banity ban. Okay. Vayne. And we're gonna give our kin color Menace. And he is going to swing and do 3 damage. They have all their mana untapped, so I'm gonna slow roll a little bit. Okay. Interesting. You might be ready to swing next turn. Yep. They weren't really getting creatures. I don't know what they were getting, but they were not getting what they needed. Okay. And getting that trample enabler out too was pretty huge. Alright, so the deck's ramping. That's what we want. Do 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 do. Here comes the brawler. Ah, I have one of those too. Almost whiffed. Now see, that's the guy that I wanted. I never found him. Ooh, we're flooding a little bit. Nope, not gonna force cycle, just gonna hang out. Because next turn we'll start being able to play these guys. I'm gonna have to trade. It's not getting to a good situation. Bottom, bottom, jeez. And hopefully he will only explore one more time, have a toughness of 7, and I can kill it. Got a combat trick? Of course you do! This is gonna be a loss. Oh my god. Double block, maybe? Works? They're out of options. Hey, Wyatt. How's it going? I hope you are well. Okay. Killing it. Had to. Had to. No option. You don't know what the opponent's cooking, but you don't like it. Well, I killed their big scary thing, so that should help. I'm not super worried about not being able to block because their thing is a flyer. Well, good things are starting to happen for us. They should block. Yep. They'd stay alive, but, yeah. I think we are now turning it around in our favor here. We just needed to kill that big thing. That was all we needed to do. Everything was riding on that one creature, and when we double blocked, we were able to kill it. Discover 4, try to find another blocker. That should be sufficient. This can only be blocked by 3 or more creatures, so yeah, they're super dead. Yay! See, don't get discouraged, don't give up. There are ways out of things. A lot of people don't expect the chunk block for some reason. The chump block, as it were. Alright, we're at 2 wins, so time to hit the wall. Ugh. Ugh. I hope you're doing well today, Wyatt. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've seen you. You really only turned up for the magic stuff, I think. Ooh, no green? Ooh. Do a forest cycling in a pinch. Guess we'll keep. I have a turn 2 play, so. Came out to California in 1849. Heard about the riches and thought I'm gonna make 'em mine, but he was wrong. Make it by the stream. Shake and filter through the silt to maybe find your dream. The days are long. He was born to be rich, not be a miner, forever labeled a 49er. Empty pen is all he'll own. He left his child and he left his wife. He swore he'd build them a better life. Then empty hands, he'll be alone. Gonna go get that forest at this point. And from there we can get the other stuff. Yeah, they're cycling too. Ooh, double strike. Lucky. Okay. I know if I mill cards, I'm going to mill the lands I need, so we're just not going to do that. Time to get moving, time for us to have some fun. There's no time to hang around, our adventure's just begun. We'll be thinking about our friends as we chase the setting sun. But we're leaving them behind, we're on the run. We're on the run. I don't care about what all the others say, though I guess there are some things that will just never go away. I wish that I could say that there's no better place than home, but home's a place that I have never known. That's why we're on the run. And we hope they get a land. Lucky. Now I can still theoretically block with the Mineshaft Biter. We'll bottom that. And we'll pass. We're gonna look to hopefully make the trade here. Yes. Descent trigger? Maybe? No, they kind of lost that exchange. All right. Get our big boy out. You, I guess. I choose you. Because he has to double block. And so I can kill the little one. Ooh, what's this? Frog Wizard. Ooh, I don't like that. Hmm. Do a full swing. Got Trample and Menace. So they're in a little bit of trouble. But it's tapped. Sometimes it's best to just put the pressure on. I mean, pretty sure they could have blocked at least some of it to survive. Like, they could have blocked my... Or maybe they couldn't. Maybe they would have just gone to 0. Yeah, they might have been screwed. Yes. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. All I wanna do is help you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. And I know it'll be great, and I just can't wait to see the person you are. Together, if you give it a chance, you could do a huge dance, because you are a giant woman. You might even like being together, and if you don't, it won't be forever. But if it were me, I really wanna be a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. Rampity ramp ramp. My ramp is better than your ramp. My ramp is permanent. Wahahaha. Yeah, Dynamoton. And we'll have a possibility for River Herald Guide getting a land and then being able to play Belligerent Yearling as well. No. You won't be able to block. Let's look for that land. Found it. We're gonna go combat first. Should have done combat first to begin with, but... Second main, put out that yearling. Then it'll be funny when I play the rampaging Ceratops. Sorry about the silence. You're having a description with someone about conversation with someone about net decking. You bet you can tell how joyously that is going. Oh no. Sorry to hear that that is not going too great. Yeah, I'll allow it. I think they're screwed. I'm gonna kill their 3/4. They're gonna take 5. Unless they can spot remove them, they can't block the Ceratops. So their only option is to block the Dynamaton and... yeah, like that. And then I kill one of the spiders, and they go to 2. And then they're again going to have the problem of not being able to block the Ceratops. Unless they put out a 4th creature. Or spot removal. Removal? They're looking at the card. Alright. Fun fact, Rampaging Ceratops in the little, like, oh, we're helping you with draft thing, is rated like a 1.5. I have no idea why. Not being able to be blocked except by 3 or more creatures is fantastic. We're guaranteed positive, just like that. Yeah. Keep. All I wanna do is see you play into a giant dino. A giant dino! Yeah. Put out a creature. Yeah, we'll grab that mountain because this fetch is full risks. Ooh, eye. Ugh. I am going to play the spider. I could do Glimpse the Core, but we'll just do spider and hope that we draw into a land. No attack. So this way I can potentially block. Hey, look, it's that land. Cool. Getting a 5-drop. Max value. No attack. Oh no! They have the good one! That needs to die, like, right away. What can I do about that? Well, I can swing my trumpeting saw at it, I suppose. Because it has 6 toughness. You know what? No, I'm just gonna put this out. I'm just gonna go max power. Max power possible. Yes. Yes. That will be good. Having Menace will be good. The argument is that you shouldn't net deck because it homogenizes the game too much and everybody runs the same thing. Sure. Counter argument. Some people don't like building decks, but they like playing, and so they like having the cheat code, and some people like to brag about their decks online. So should those people, like, be barred from the game? I personally prefer to go through my entire collection of cards and decide which ones that I already own will go good in the deck. But not everybody likes to do that. Letters love jank hardcorely to have fun. Yes, it is factual. He has to at least block some of it, because he's only at 11. Your argument is that you shouldn't net deck. Well, yeah, some people, you included, don't know how or don't care and just want to play the game. Thin the deck. Yeah, the most recent deck that I built was the Merfolk deck. I was inspired to build it because of the precon that came out during Caves of Ixalan. And I was like, ooh, I want to do Merfolk. But I didn't want to just get the precon. So I looked at the cards that because I wanted to run like my previous regular Ixalan block Merfolk that I'd gotten, because I'd got a lot of Ixalan, because that was like kind of my first real set. And so I got like the 7 or so cards as singles from the precon, and then put it with my best Merfolk, and that's the deck. I'm just trying to thinnest field, thinnest field, thinnest field. Oh, you got a lifelink thing? Crap. Oh, that's bad for me. I can double block it. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this last, like, 2 damage that I need to do. And, yeah, that's a GG, probably. Oh. The you shouldn't part was your microphone picking up something that I said. Oh. Called lifelink creature, yeah. Did I say, like, that guy or something? I believe it. Your argument is that, well, yeah, but some people, you included, don't know how, or just don't care and just want to play the game. Yeah. And I agree. This is probably my best option. But I think it's actually... It's probably over for me unless I can remove that thing. Because they just keep getting more treasures, more cards, more tokens. Like, it's just really bad. This thing! Bonehorde Dracosaur. It is kind of the mythic of the set. There's no wording on the card. Say the thing. I have a really bad tickle in my throat. Yeah, this is kind of hashtag guess I'll die. Hashtag guess I will die. I can't even swing because they just put out this big thing. Wyatt says, not to mention, you have a limited amount of cards. You come up against someone who has those meta pieces or staples or whatever, your odds of winning plummet. Whereas if you build something you know has the capability of working, your odds are like 50-50. Yeah. That is a big creature. Yeah, I'm graveyard that because that is not the answer I need. Am I dead? Trying to figure out if I'm dead on board. Can't block the 5. Well, I actually can block it, but it won't die. But let's say I block it with the 4/5. That means 3 damage goes through. Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. It was like barely gonna live at 1 by sacrificing all 3 of my creatures to blocks, and with only 2, I'm definitely dead. So that's okay though. It's time to run an ad break anyway. So we are still 4-1. We are still alive. But we are gonna run an ad and then BRB. We should be back. Seems good. Not really feeling like we need a ton of lands at this point. I kind of feel bad for Milk Farms. I'm sort of stomping all over them. You consider buying packs on Arena, but the amount of packs you'd have to buy just to catch up? Magic Arena is not good at helping you when you've, like, taken a break. Though, honestly, Wyatt, if you want to play Standard, this is kind of a good time for that, because we just have rotation, so there aren't as many things to get. Facts. Cards. I'm sorry, Dark Legion Mage. I just took some more ibuprofen. I'm in pain, and when I'm in pain, I get stupider. And I start just subbing words that are just vague. Please continue to call me out on it. Digital plastic. Digital cardboard. Yeah, I think lifetime I've put maybe $20 into Arena, and that was because somebody donated it to the channel specifically for that purpose. Then I just sink my time into it. My son! But see, the thing about that, I wasn't gonna draw a land for 6 turns. So, like, that's fine. Digital plastic's easier to play with than real plastic. Yes. Very true. Yeah. I don't know how long it was gonna take to get my next land. Just get it out. Okay. We're blocking the 3-2. Meanwhile, they have so many lands, they're like, I'll sack one of them. That was a good top deck, honestly. Because this takes out, at minimum, 2 of their Death Touch creatures. Probably. Discover again? Maybe they have only lands in hand? That was the correct choice. See what we can get. Not bad. You still have 4 copies of Archangel Avacyn because she's your wife and nobody else's. Is Anguished Unmaking your least favorite card in Magic? That's the card where Sorin kills Avacyn. They all have trample, so Yeah, Death Touch, but they all have trample. Down to 12. Volatile Wandergriff, probably not long for this world because of that sorcery they have in hand. Don't speak the name of that card in your presence. Got it. Aww. Defossilize. Gross. And Dynamaton dies, probably. Yep. Yeah, double dip. I mean, I can't do the trade. I know you have that instant in hand, so... You can kill my thing. That's fine. I only have one cave anyway. It's already served its purpose. This card should never have predicted your baby did nothing wrong. I mean, she was kind of murdering people. But yeah, I know it was really Emrakul's fault. What they call your thing when they kill it? The sacrifice? Oh no, they have one of their own! No! Oh, this is bad. This is probably a loss. Because I've lost, like, all of my good stuff. Belligerent Yearling, Rampaging Ceratops, Trumpeting Carnosaur, it's all in the graveyard. And I cut the recursion spell. Well, hashtag guess I'll die. I mean, they could just not attack, maybe, but... No, pretty sure... Pretty sure I'm dead. Maybe I live with one? If I double block? And, you know, kill the non-tramplers? What do they have in hand? Eh. Eh. I might live. Yep, force the trades. Go to 1. I don't get out of the situation I'm in. That's fine. We had quite the winning streak there. Are we still alive? The server keeps us in suspense. I think we're still alive. I think that was only our second loss. We are indeed 5-2, still alive. Let's go. Okay. I never thought much of moonlit skies, I never winked back at fireflies, but now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never thought much of afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe, but now that you've turned the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. I used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark, that's a 4-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine, I never saw rainbows in my wine, but now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. As you are. Bop dwee doo, ba doo bop, ba doo doo bum ba doo bop. And when you turn that lamp way down low, I'm beginning to see the light. After she died, you went through a Chandra spell. Someone said, you can love her, it'll be fine. They never kill planeswalkers. Well... They did not fall for my ruse. Oh god. Oh god. That's bad. This might be where it ends, folks. They didn't swing. I'm very confused by that decision, but I am not mad about it. Okay. First of all, die. Second of all, ramp. I'll get the cave. Pass. Yeah, look at you now. I mean, Chandra didn't die. Chandra didn't even get completed. They are not attacking right now, which I don't understand, but I am happy about. Now it makes sense for them to hold back, because now I have things that are stronger than 3. Doesn't block much of it, but it does kill it, so... Then my library out. Forced. Can I craft at instant speed? No, only as a sorcery. gonna try. Dual powers. Every time you express romantic interest in a character, that somehow spells doom for them. Let's see. We're gonna do this guy. And then this guy too. And then we're gonna pass, I think. Maybe I can get wide enough. Oh no! Suddenly mythic! That is a bomb! Yep. Kill my biggest creature seems good. I don't know why you would kill that one and the one that's... Alright. Sure. Thank you. Then out the deck. Keep holding back. But yeah, this will make them outpace me. I still have some big boys in here. I've got the guy that you can't block unless for 3. That's not great either. I've got the 5/5 that makes a 3/3/2. Like, there's some things I have left in here, but yeah, we're not at a good... Oh my god, and I keep drawing lands. Okay, just gonna pass. Maybe it's a scary combat trick, you don't know. The problem is at this point, they don't have to attack. They can just hit me with the Altasaur and slowly drain me. So now it's on me to be aggressive, but I can't because their stuff is bigger, and now they have as many things as I have. So this is probably where it ends. I don't know how I solve this situation. Helps a little. Not really what I need. They can just do that to me 10 times. Like, they don't have to attack. Someone in your closet. Wyatt likes her. I must contact the right people so he can never be happy. Oh! But Chandra's okay! Chandra's okay. And she's chaotic bi. She could have room in her heart for you. And Nissa. As we lurch slowly toward the end. Ugh. It is becoming less and less likely that I will be able to salvage this, because their board's just going to get bigger and bigger, and it's not going to matter if I draw my good cards, because I'm not going to be able to get through. And now they have a thing that can gain touch. Sure. Why not? 6? Make you use it. You are all for LGBTQ plus stuff, but you never heard the word chaotic before any preference. It's the actual. It's more of a description of personality than oh my god. It's more of a description of personality than like preference. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. I just drew 3 lands in a row. Like there's nothing I can do here. Um, but we went 5 and 3. It's still pretty decent.